Hey, so I wanted to make this video because I think a lot of people believe investing is only for people with a lot of money. That wasn't my story. So a few years ago, I came across a free video by Ashley from Amplify. She was talking about REITs, and she gave an example that really stuck with me. She said to think of your investment like a basketball team. You want to pick your best five players. That's exactly what I did. So the players I chose was AGNC, GNL, Realty Income, Stag, and LTC. So out of those five, I bought AGNC first. You ask why? At the time, I had 20 bucks. That's what I was spending. AGNC had a lower share price, which I think was 9.50 at the time, and they paid a nice dividend. So I figured I could build that position a little faster. And looking back, like somebody asked me, like, would I had if I had to do it again, would I choose Realty Income before AGNC? And my question is no. I wouldn't change a thing, not because AGNC was better, the perfect investment, but because it was the investment that got me started. When I received that first dividend, something changed. I remember thinking to myself, like, I could really do this. It wasn't a lot of money, but it proved the process worked. I want to be honest. Um, After the free class, I paid for another course. And looking back on it, I don't think I really needed it. I learned some things, but I don't feel like it added much beyond what I had already learned. Then there was another there was another class that was a more expensive program. And that's when I realized something. There's no secret, there's no shortcut. The real secret is consistency. The biggest lesson I learned is investing takes time. When I first started, I probably thought this was something that can go rather quickly. That is not true. So, so today, I know better. You invest consistently, you keep learning, you stay patient, and you let the time do its job. One thing people don't always understand is like why I get excited when I see a $4 dividend or a $12 monthly payment. Some people might look at that and say, that ain't much money. Not me, I look at it different. Ask yourself, who's giving you $4 a month? If the answer is nobody, okay. Who's sending you $12 a month? If the answer is nobody. You all right with that? Okay. Who's sending you $13 a quarter? If it's nobody, um, I don't know. That should be a problem for you. I know where mine is coming from. It comes from owning pieces of businesses, and that's something I really thought about when I was younger. Is I wanted to own my own business. I wanted something I could build that would eventually help support me. I never realized investing could be that business. Today, that's exactly how I look at my portfolio. I put money into it. I take care of it. I watch it grow, and over time, it begins taking care of me. If you're watching this and you're thinking you don't have enough money to start, let me just tell you, I didn't start with $1,000. I didn't start with $500. I started with $20. You know, older woman once told me that, something I'll never forget. She said, if you wait for the right time to do something, you'll never do it. And that advice changed more to me than just investing. It changed how I approach life. So if you've been waiting because you think um, you need more money, more knowledge, maybe today is the day that maybe you change that and just start. Not because you'll get rich next year, but because years from now, you'll thank yourself for not waiting. So thanks for listening to my story. Hope it encouraged you in any way. I'd love to hear how you got started, or if you haven't started yet, what's been holding you back. Um, Please leave your comments.